Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from L.A. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. He's out in the clear. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Stafford now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. It's still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
Pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, getting the preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense tipped the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Mills to the air now. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some loops here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
You set it down, score him at the 38. They go play action on 1st. Right back to Kirk, and he's got it again. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Pass caught by takedown. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Working inside the red zone. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10
To win it down.
at their own
It's a
21-yard
money
line.
I can run it down. I'm not about.
First call here coming from the shotgun. We pick the handoff now, Stafford. And finds Adams downfield. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing now on first down. Stafford finds his back. Kyron Williams. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 39.
Handoff for Williams, running left. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. He's out shyer that time on the tackle. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Second down.
On second down, a run with Williams. And that's not what the offense style does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Now Mills. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 25 on second down. Nice game left side. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. They send a man in motion. Looking to throw. Mills. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. They're going play action. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The right side hauled in by Collins. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Mills back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Here's Mills. Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Rams have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
White.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Rams 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just inside the 25. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter.
Omaha, ready to move. Big 20.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. That one's caught along the left sideline. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Passes downfield, working the left. No gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Mills to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Working quickly here.
It's second down.
Trying again, following the set. This one's to Kirk out left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 15, but it's third down.
Mills looking to throw. Into the hands of Dell. And he's tackled for the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Houston.
Throwing here, Mills. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Texans.
From the red zone now. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second-quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 14. Naomi Fairbairn is the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, here's Stafford. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. He's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We take the handoff now. Stafford. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Mills to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. That's the first and more past midfield. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
And the Texans first down.
Now Mills. Connects downfield. On target to Bell. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Okay, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback. Never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Texans.
They are throwing it again. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown,
Nico Collins with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Derek Stingley.
Shotgun snap to Safford. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once a throw at this level, so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Again, the throw now on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
In comes
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. 30. And the Rams bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Hey, give me radar. Ready?
Going from the pistol, Stafford. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Alert!
Stafford from the gun. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to get this down to the floor before being stopped. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
53, ready? 59!
Now Stafford again. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams making a 1-score game before halftime. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Splits the uprights. And the Rams cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 21.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Stays in the pocket, and that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He rolls to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Mills. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Off pass to Williams. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Rams are set to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing is Stroud. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
21 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
1st down throw by Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he works this to the 38 before going there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Rams.
From the 38. Now he just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets this forward to the 19. How about... That play, Brock, on 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here's Stroud again. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Hey, I understand that, Cole. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Third and long for him here. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Rams take over first and 10.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. You gotta like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Stafford. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. To the house, touchdown LA. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Mills to the air now. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They send a tight end in motion. From the 41. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down, Houston.
Now Mills. Getting out to his left. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Mills looking to throw. Into the hands of Schultz. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st down, Texans.
They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
There's a play we could call garden variety NFL. That's like we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Here's 2nd and 7. Completes this one to Gray. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. From the red zone now. He's got it. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Rams 28.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Red 80. You ready to spin? You ready to spin?
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 16 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And they pick him up again. Picked up by Darren Stingley Jr.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Keeping it with Mixon. Has good room at the 35. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
They go play action on 1st. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10 now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Davian Pierce, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw on 3rd down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Rams have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Lady.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. They connect on the trick play. And they're on him quickly to contain that trick play. They have their eyes on something bigger there, no doubt. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 37.
They pick the handoff now, Stafford. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams 14 points back. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Stafford from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get him something coming out of it, too.
They're going to pass it here. Brought in right side. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. You take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw, Mills. Finding Collins. And he goes out a little short of the 40. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down. Mills back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Defended by Kobe Durant.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Mills. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
Call it, bro.
They're going to drop him to
Call
end
it.
but this turnover
Call
isn't
it.
going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. Here's Mills. Escapes out to the left. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's Mills to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
goes to the air now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kobe Durant has it.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. That'll be incomplete to start the new setting down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Now Stafford again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Intended for Kyron Williams. Incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. So it's a win for the Texans. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.